Her sorority sister, Kelly, says she always has a smile on her face. Her other sister, Caroline, says she always has one foot out the door to help somebody. She is Jamie Hasselhofer. I recently had the privilege to sit down with her, and I've learned that she is such a nice person, and that if I didn't have the chance to sit down with her, I would have never really known about her. Today, we are going to step foot into and learn about the life of Jamie. Jamie is a peer of ours. She sits in the back of the classroom. She's not here today. Through what I am telling you, I hope that you consider Jamie not just a classmate, but also a friend of yours. In order to speak to Jamie, though, you need to get to know her first. An interesting thing about Jamie is that she does not like the dark. And I'm not talking about that little girl that is in her bedroom and can't fall asleep because she's scared of the dark. Jamie is actually really into nature. The past few weeks have been absolutely terrible for Jamie. For those of you that have been living under a rock, it has been snowing, or sleeting, or foggy, or windstorming, or rainy outside. Jamie loves it when the sun is shining and when the weather is warm enough to stay outside. Jamie is that long walks on the beach type of girl. When the weather is nice, she puts her earphones in and starts listening to her music while going out for a walk. Her favorite music is the Beatles, the Lumineers, the Two Door Cinema Club, and of course, Taylor Swift. Mm-hmm. What girl doesn't like Taylor Swift? One fact that blows Jamie's mind is Alaska's 6 months of darkness and 6 months of total light. According to Alaska.org, the farther north that you go in the state, in the winter, the range of daylight decreases. In the summer, it is the opposite, and you have more daylight. Now, for example, in Fairbanks, Alaska, in the winter, the sun rises at 10:50 a.m. and it sets at 2:41 p.m. That is only 3 hours and 42 minutes of sun. It's safe to say that Jamie won't be living in Alaska anytime soon. Now, although Alaska is not Jamie's ideal place to live, places such as London and Paris are. Recently, Jamie went on the liberal arts trip to Europe. Now, the study abroad trip took Jamie to Italy, where she went to the Amalfi Coast, Rome, and Naples. And this was Jamie's first time out of the country. Jamie's favorite place on this trip was the mountainous, colorful, and stunning Amalfi Coast. Her favorite part of the trip, in fact, was the part that everything that she saw had history behind it. Now, Jamie wants to live in a place with lots of history. So I looked up an article, and it was called Where Are the 10 Best Countries to Live in 2014? And I found this on therichest.com. And the top 10 places are, from least to greatest, the UK, Iceland, the Netherlands, Denmark, the United States, Switzerland, Norway, Canada, Sweden, and the best is Australia. So maybe one day in the future, we can all go visit Jamie in her house on the beach in Australia. However, in order to visit Jamie, you need to know a little bit more about her. So, lastly, let's learn a little bit more about Jamie. Jamie is a very spiritual person. She believes that everything happens for a reason. She is a strong believer of fate. Jamie's favorite words to live by are by William Wordsworth, who is an English poet from the 1700s. Jamie likes his works because they are all about nature and the natural flow of things. A quote that William Wordsworth once said was, "Life is divided into 3 terms, that which was, which is, and which will be. Let us learn from the past to profit by the present, and from the present to live in a better future." Jamie is also part of Phi Sigma Sigma, which a couple of you might be part of in the room. Her favorite part is the sisterhood that she has with all her sisters and the fact that they are a family and a community. Jamie's favorite charity to work with her sisters is the New Jersey's Ability Tree. And on the New Jersey Ability Tree website, they quote some of the programs Ability Tree offers in the New Jersey area are an annual camp for adults with intellectual and or physical disabilities, an annual weekend retreat for families, respite, and regular community events for individuals and families impacted by disability. Ability Tree New Jersey also provides accessibility consulting for churches and other organizations looking to become more accessible to families affected by special needs. Jamie says that her favorite part about volunteering with this charity is making the weekend just a little bit better and memorable for someone. Memorable is how I hope this speech comes to you. I hope that you have learned a little about what life is like for Jamie. Jamie is a peer of ours, but more importantly, she is a friendly people person who is ready to be friends with any of her classmates. Next time that you see Jamie before or after class, talk to her, and you might make a new friend. Thank you.